Hi, Darcy Lewis here from Connected Learning. To share with you 5 tips to combat stress. First tip, drink water. Very important. You might say to me, well, Darcy, I drink water. I have a whole pot of coffee every day. At which point I would say to you, would you wash your walls with coffee? Or you might even say, well, no problem. I drink lots of milk. And then I would say to you, do you put milk in your steam iron? Or you might say to me, I drink lots of juice. And then I would say to you, would you put juice in your car battery? You see, these other liquids all have a different function in your body. They function in your body as foods, whereas water has a unique function of its own. It takes nutrients into the cells and pulls toxins out. Everybody needs 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, pure, clean water. The amount really depends on your weight and your activity level. The next tip is exercise. Now the good news is the latest research shows the best type of exercise is interval training with increased intensity. Now, you know any kind of exercise is good, but this particular type of exercise doesn't take as long, so you don't have to spend an hour or 2 every day exercising. In 15 minutes, if you do it right, you could be good to go for the day. The other benefit of this type of exercise is it increases your lung capacity. And with increased lung capacity, your breathing is deeper, and this helps you with the next tip, which is quiet time. Just 5 minutes quiet time every day really helps to reduce the stress level. Now you may call it meditation, you may call it prayer, or you may simply call it just time to get in touch with your inner self and just be quiet and not let the other excess things get into your being. The next 2 are taken from 2 modalities that are near and dear to my heart, Touch for Health and Brain Gym. The first one is it's called Hold Your Forehead. In Touch for Health, we call this emotional stress release points. Quiet time every day really helps to reduce the stress level. Now you may call it meditation, you may call it prayer, or you may simply call it just time to get in touch with your inner self and just be quiet and not let the other excess things get into your being. The next 2 are taken from 2 modalities that are near and dear to my heart, Touch for Health and Brain Gym. The first one is it's called Hold Your Forehead. In Touch for Health, we call this emotional stress release points. In Brain Gym, we call them positive points. These are the points up here on your forehead, on your frontal eminences. You may hold it like this, you may hold it like this, or like this. However you do, or you can have a friend hold it. Very nice if you have someone else do it. Of course, you've seen people like this in a stressful situation. It's a very natural thing that we do. But what it does is it brings the attention back up to the frontal cortex of the brain where we can make better decisions and reason better with the problem. If we don't do this, then the attention is in our hindbrain where we have our stimulus response activity. And sometimes we don't make good decisions when we're working with our hindbrain. So remember, forehead, great. 5th one is called Hookups. This is my favorite. This is from Brain Gym. This is a way to put our body in a position that it's all connected and it lets us be calm and relaxed. Let me show you how this works. We cross our ankles, whichever ankle feels right, we put in front. And Put your arms out in front with the backs of your hands together, thumbs down. Place one hand on top of the other, whichever feels right. Interlace your fingers. Bring your arms down and through, and tuck your hands in at the chest. Notice where your tongue is. Your tongue should be on the roof of your mouth, just behind your front teeth. When we are in this position, we are bringing the attention to our core muscles, which helps us to relax and takes us away from the fight or flight response. The second part to this is to put your feet flat on the floor. Do your hands, bring them out, and imagine as a metaphor, you're bringing your left part of your hemisphere of your brain together with the right, in at the center, and then just very lightly touching the fingertips together. So this has been 5 tips to combat stress. Again, I'm Darcy Lewis from Connected Learning, and I hope this has been helpful. Thank you.